So I got all the way here yesterday. It's half an hour from my house. Got set up, got out of the car, started to film the first clip. So me put my shoes on, the usual shit, and found that there were no cards in the car. There were no cards in the camera. I was so fucking pissed off. So I've come back again tonight, but the moon is so bright. I don't even need my torch. So I don't know if it's even going to be worth it, but we're here, so we'll try. What is going on there? Why are my legs so skinny and why are my feet so massive? So, these are the rocks that I've always been too pussy to walk from the car to. Now that I'm here, I don't know what to shoot. Okay. Really struggling. I think I'm happy enough with the shot I got that way. But yeah, it's really difficult, and the moon is really difficult, and the moon is taking the piss, so you can't really see any stars. I'm not sure, might not be here much longer. I've lost my gloves as well, so fingers are absolutely freezing. Short and sweet. Oop, don't fall. I think I quite like that last one, but I'm calling it quits. It's not streaming down my face. Fingers are freezing. Quite a cool location, but too much moon. So I'll come back another time. Hiya, so in order to hopefully offer some value through this video, what I'm going to do is take you through how I edit one of the shots that I've taken in this video. So let's get on with that. Let's edit this image. So the first thing I always do is always change the white balance from as shot over to auto, check whether I like it or not. I usually do, it's usually fine. The next thing I do is actually go down and change the profile corrections, turn on the profile corrections. I have never noticed any difference from turning that remove chromatic aberration on, but other people might have. But I do notice that when I put the Samyang 14mm profile on, the image brightens up quite a lot, so I like to do that first before I do anything else. Okay, so after I've done that, I'm going to put a little bit of vignetting on the image, and then we'll start from the top. So, as I say, change it to auto white balance, start messing with the shadows. I don't really need to do much in this one because the moon was so bright, so I don't really need to play with the shadows much. And then basically, yeah, I just work my way down through the sliders and just do what I like the look of. Always bump the clarity and always bump the dehaze. Then I usually dial them back down a little bit. I've started putting a bit of vibrance in my shots now, because I've looked through my old Instagram pics and there's just no colour in any of them, and so I want more colour. So I've started pushing the vibrance and then started pushing the colours. That's something new that I'm doing. I always bump up the blacks on the S-curve as well, and then put a few points on, and I always pull some more contrast into the sky, into the highlights. Just make the stars pop a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to start playing with saturation on some of these, and I'm going to push them until I can see that they're starting to fall apart. So I'll push it as far as I can, and then usually dial it back a little bit more. So I'm starting to actually embrace the light pollution in shots now rather than take it out. So drop the blue there a little bit, and that is just to, if I push the vibrance too high and I push the contrast, then it's pushing too much blue into the sky. So I try and take that down a little bit. Oh yeah, I always put the sharpening on the shot, so I always bump the sharpening right to the top, but then always bump the mask right to the top as well, so I'm only sharpening the outlines and the stars. It's going to take a little bit of that vignette off. And then I'm going to put a couple gradient filters on. Gradient filters? Yeah, that's it. So I'm wanting to change the temperature of this. I want it to be less warm around the rocks. I want the rock colour to look more natural. I just want that to only be on the rock. I think I'm really happy with that. I think that'll do. Let's export it. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll hopefully see you again soon. Take care.